Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be presenting today about the Acadian dual enrollment program at Keystone. A little bit of housekeeping before we get started. For some of you, this might be the first time that you've been in a Neuro online classroom. The feature that most of us will be using today is the room chat located at the bottom right. If you want to just give it a test, give it a try, and let me know where you are joining me from today. I am located in cloudy, chilly Pennsylvania this afternoon, North Carolina, Texas. Oh, and Yemen. Welcome, welcome. So we've got some East Coast, some South, and some international. Wonderful. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be talking about the Acadian Dual Enrollment Program today, brought to you, of course, by Keystone's Guidance Department. My name is Mrs. Morgan Dakota. I'm the lead school counselor here at Keystone, along with my colleagues, Mrs. Krista Hoovler and Mrs. Amy Holmes. We are Keystone's Guidance Department. Mrs. Hoovler and I typically are high school counselors. Mrs. Holmes is assigned to our middle school, but all three of us help all of our students, K through adult, and we work very, very closely together. The three of us are the only staff members that are in charge of that guidance at keystonehighschool.com email address. So when you email guidance, you are getting contact and working with a certified school counselor. Oh, and we also have someone from Georgia today. Welcome. So let's talk a little bit about dual enrollment and what it is. So if a student is dual enrolled, it means they're enrolled full-time in high school, but they are also taking courses at a college or university and earning credit. Keystone has had a dual enrollment program, a generic program here for decades. And as a school counselor, I do encourage our students who are so inclined to dual enroll at a college or university in their area, earn college credit, and then transfer it back here to Keystone and put it towards their Keystone credits for graduation. So when students dual enroll, they not only get college credit and they earn, they pay for the college course, they pay the college, they earn that college credit, they can transfer that credit back here and get high school credit as well. So you pay once and you get credit basically in two schools. And we have had a program like that for years, and again, encouraged our students to take advantage of it when it made sense. There are lots of benefits to students for being dual enrolled. The main benefit is the time and money that they save. Both of my children here in Central Pennsylvania, they attended a public high school. They were both dual enrolled at one of the state system universities here in Pennsylvania during their senior years of high school, and then went along to college with quite a few credits. Both of them had completed almost most of their freshman year in general education credits. And they went at a vastly reduced price. So it really worked out for them, and it works out for a lot of students. It looks good when you are applying to college as a senior in high school. There's no better way to show colleges and universities that you or your student is capable of working at a college level than showing them success at the college level. So showing them a transcript where they've completed a college class, they've earned an A or a B in that class. It goes a long way during the admissions process. Students can also explore college majors and career paths while still in high school and kind of get a feel for things. There are intro courses, entry-level courses that they can take. Maybe I want to be an accounting major, but I'm not quite sure. I took the accounting class at Keystone. Well, maybe take an accounting class at a college level. Interact with other college students, interact with a college professor, and really see if that's something that you want to do later in life, and if that's kind of the best career path for you. So we've had dual enrollment here at Keystone for years. Our students have had to find their own opportunities as a school counselor, I and the other counselors have helped them kind of identify maybe a community college in their area that does have a dual enrollment program for local high school students. But what we have done now is we've partnered with an organization called Acadian. It's the largest network of regionally accredited colleges and universities, and they share online courses. So Acadian was founded in 2016 in Austin, Texas, first called the College Consortium. It's partly owned by the Lumina Foundation, and the Lumina Foundation's mission is to make post-high school learning opportunities available and affordable for students. So when this first came about, through the Keystone Schools parent company, and our head of school and I were called into meetings about it, I was pretty excited because, like I said, our students have been having to kind of suss out dual enrollment opportunities on their own. We haven't had really anything that we could offer them where it's a smooth pathway. I have control over it. They have control over it. And it's all contained in one platform. So this was very, very exciting. We had lots and lots of meetings about how it was going to integrate with the Keystone courses and, what the credentials students needed to have. But after lots of meetings, we did adopt working with Acadian. We are one of many, many high schools that works with Acadian. So what are the options? We have currently, I think it's about 300, like 294 courses that are available. The colleges we are working with are Baker College, Franklin University, Strayer University, Northeast Iowa Community College, Washtenaw Community College, and Western Texas College. So these are all accredited colleges and universities that are providing online asynchronous courses, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit, that are available for our students. The eligibility requirements: students must be full-time diploma-seeking Keystone students. So we have many students here just like that at Keystone. They are full-time diploma-seeking students. We also have a large part-time population, either students that are traditionally homeschooled and they're just supplementing at Keystone with a course or two, maybe an advanced math or science course. We have students that attend private and public brick and mortar schools that, maybe couldn't get AP biology or, a calculus course to fit with their physical schedule at that public school, and they come to us for part-time or supplemental courses. So in order to take advantage of this program, you must be a full-time, we're your only school, only high school diploma-seeking student. You have to be a sophomore or older, meaning you have to have 5 completed credits, one of which is language arts. You have to have a 3.0 GPA or higher, and you must meet any prerequisites for the courses in which you plan to enroll. Many of the courses have prerequisites, like, for some of the math, you need to have a B or higher in algebra 1 or 2. For some of the other, you have to have a college rating. So, you need to either have a junior or senior year language arts course that you've had an A or a B in. So far, we've had no students who have signed up for the Acadian courses that have had any issues meeting any of the prerequisites. So basically, if you can meet the eligibility requirements, you will meet the requirements for many of the courses. Some of the courses do build on each other. Like you might have to take a general psychology course to then get into some of the higher level psychology courses, like an abnormal psych or something like that. But these are the general eligibility requirements for the program. The online courses in this program are run continuously, and they're either 6 weeks or 8 weeks long. There are start dates throughout the school year, and even though Keystone, we're a 365-day-a-year high school, we don't really have a school year. The current set of Acadian courses started late August, early September, and then they're going to run through May. I haven't seen any that go over the summer months. They might not be released yet. But what I'm seeing is classes that are starting in September, finishing up 6 weeks later, a couple days after that, the next section of that course will open. Right now we have students taking courses, I know, at Franklin, what's the other one? Franklin, Strayer, and Western Texas. So I have students, like I said, we just started this program and rolled it out about a month or so ago. So we are getting our feet wet. The students are getting, integrated in with the classes, understanding how it works. I personally have 3 students that I've enrolled in courses. One student is taking 2 courses. The other 2 students are each taking 1. So far, they're doing very well. All 3 students have A's in the courses that they've signed up for. It's things like general psychology, college writing, those very basic entry-level courses. And they're doing very, very well. I think one of the things that we always hear from Keystone alumni, that our writing intensive curriculum, since there are no class participation points, there are no group projects, everything's very, very writing intensive. Our alumni always come back and report to us that they are well set up for writing at the college level. These courses are asynchronous, meaning that there's a start and end date to the actual course. There may be due dates on assignments within the course, but there is no live real-time interaction. So very similar to Keystone, with a few more due dates and things like that. Here at Keystone, of course, you enroll in a course, you have 1 calendar year to complete it. There are really no due dates in between. These courses may have specific assignment due dates in between, but again, nothing live, nothing happens in real time. Students who are interested can review the Acadian course list. Excuse me. Every student in grades 6 through 12 here at Keystone are enrolled in something called the Keystone Guidance course. It's a non-credit bearing course. There are no assignments. It's an information-only course that puts school counseling information in front of our students on demand. The Acadian information is in that course. You can, of course, also email me and my colleagues at guidance@keystonehighschool.com to get the course list. You must meet with a school counselor. We want to review your Keystone transcript, see exactly how many credits you need, find out, what you're interested in, what your thoughts are, what your post-high school plans are, and review the courses and approve that you can take them, go over any prerequisites and things like that. The fee is $500 a course. That's paid through our student support department. So you call the student support folks at our 800 number and make the payment. You let us know in the guidance department when that fee has been paid. We get you enrolled in the Acadian courses. The approval process is pretty smooth. I think it's 24 to 48 hours. The emails start rolling in from the colleges and from Acadian that you've been approved. That all your logistics, your credentials to log into the online platform for the college or university. We will go over if there are any books that have to be purchased. We'll make sure that you're aware of that. If there are anything that has to be purchased beyond the $500 per course fee. But we make sure that you know exactly how to get enrolled, how to get, how to get started and things like that. And I've had excellent feedback from our students so far that the process has been very, very seamless for them. Once your course is complete, I or one of the other school counselors can log into the Acadian platform and we can get your grade from the institution. So as far as Keystone's concerned, no ordering of an official transcript to be sent for us. Students who typically dual enroll at colleges and universities have to get an official transcript. Sometimes they have to pay for it. It has to be sent to us. And then we log that college course as transfer credit on your Keystone transcript. In this case, we have access to it as school counselors, and we can just add it to your Keystone transcript as soon as the course is complete. You also then have the ability, as needed, if you do need transcripts from these colleges, if you're applying to college and you need an official transcript from, Strayer University that you've just completed a college writing course, you'll know exactly how to do that. They make it pretty clear and pretty easy for you to do that. So that is our overview. That's the overview we put together about the Acadian program. Again, more information as well as the course list is available in your Keystone Guidance course in your online homeroom. Most of the courses that are available are those entry-level general education courses. You're not going to find, like an advanced 400 level physics course. It's going to be entry-level communications, college writing, general psychology. Since college is set up a lot like high school, there are general education requirements that you have to complete, that every student has to complete in order to earn their undergraduate degree at college. And then there are specific courses specific to the major that you've chosen. But most students have to complete, a communications course, so many history credits, maybe a science credit, maybe a fine arts or a world religion credit and things like that. Taking the courses through Acadian can help you get some of those requirements out of the way before you transfer to college, apply to college and transfer there after you're a high school graduate. Does anybody have any questions regarding our dual enrollment program? If any of you would like to meet with me or one of the other counselors, I've put our meeting sign up link in the chat. You can click on there. It'll take you to our meeting sign up link for Keystone academic staff. You can just select guidance and either me or one of the other school counselors, you can find an open appointment on our calendars for this week or next and sign up to have a meeting with us. You just put your phone number in. If you're an international student, just let us know and we'll send you a link to an online classroom like this so that we can meet in that manner. Well, I'm glad you found the information helpful. Like I said, we have had, encouraged our students to dual enroll for many, many years, but this program we're especially excited about gives us a lot of control, that we can, if there's anything that we would ever need to troubleshoot, we can do that. It's not something that we can always do on a student's behalf if they're taking a course at the community college in their hometown or something like this. But with the Acadian courses, we have a lot of control over it and we can make sure that they're enrolling in the correct course. We can transfer that in, get them, they pay for the course once and you get high school credit and college credit. So we're very, very excited about it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Again, if anybody is interested, please click on the sign up link. You can sign up to talk with me or one of the other school counselors about dual enrollment